Oh, you want to do 3 and 3?
I figured 8 songs each.
16, so that's 8. 40 and 40 or 80 is probably about right. Maybe 7. Figure 7, see what happens.
So do you want to do like 3, 3, 4, 4? 4, 4, 3, 3?
Yeah,
4,
let's do
4, 4, 4. I'll do 4, you do 4, and we'll see how much time is.
Okay.
Also, I think we are live now. So I'm not really sure, but I see the on-air thing. So. Is he going to say anything, or we just start?
I don't know. We get introduced. We introduce ourselves.
Should we introduce ourselves?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Alice Howe.
Hey. Hey, everybody. This is Freebo.
And guess who we are together? You don't have to guess. It's just, never mind.
We're so happy to be here at the Mucky Duck. Thank you so much for coming out. And if you're watching online, I see we have the on-air sign is lit up, so I guess we are
must be on air.
we're live. So thanks for joining us. All right. I walked out in a storm the other night. I walked out into the river as it raged above its banks the other night. And I was sure the current would part around my waist, but I reached out for your hand. I admit I was afraid. Strong swimmer though I know myself to be. Hey, darling, you've been away so long. Hey, darling, you've been away so long. See how the trees have grown since you've been gone. Oh, I went down to the water's edge. Well, I went down to the water as the sun sank low behind the ridge. And the last deep breath of summer lies blazing in the sky. And one step towards those mountains, and I'd grow the wings to fly. Every whisper of the waves upon the shore tells me so. Hey, darling, you've been away so long. Hey, darling, you've been away so long. See how my garden's grown since you've been gone. looking back on all these years. Well, it plays out like a movie, and somehow in a blink it disappears. And when you're in the moment, it's so hard to read the signs. You just need that perspective that you only gain in time. I'm just trying to build a life that lets me follow who I am. Hey, darling, you've been away so long. Hey, darling, you've been away so long. See how the trees have grown since you've been gone. See how the trees have grown since you've been gone. Thank you. Sounds great up here. Thank you, Juan.
Mm-hmm.
I have to make a confession to you guys.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this is good. So I can't wear my contact lenses right now, and so I was wearing my glasses, and I thought, oh, I'll take them off so that I don't have to have my glasses on the camera, but I can't see you guys, and it's really actually so interesting. It's like, you know how it's like, okay, you know, if you're nervous, like pretend everyone's not there, like pretend they're naked or whatever. Like I can't see them
that's a
at
whole other
all.
thing.
So there's like nothing to be nervous about because I'm just standing in front of this blurry, colorful room. It's great.
Well, Alice, if it helps you, I have my glasses on. I can't see anyone either, so.
I just had to confess. I had to come clean. If you think I'm looking at you, I can't really see you. I know Bev and Jim are there. I know the Friedbergs are in the back. I'm imagining. Hey, you guys are over there. You look great.
Your nose is growing.
I think the way Freebo and I have decided to do this show is to switch off a little bit. I'm going to do a couple more songs, and then I will turn it over to Freebo, and we'll spend the next hour and a half like that together. Does that sound good? Okay. So this is a new song of mine. We've been on the road for about 2 months now. We left LA beginning of June. Hard to believe, but we are finally headed back. It's been quite the journey. And along the way, we happened to stop in Muscle Shoals, Alabama for 11 days to record my new album at Fame Studios.
I like that. Happened to stop. Like just spur of the moment, just stopped at Muscle Shoals and recorded a record, you know.
It was very much in the works for a year and a half, planning for it, getting so excited to be there. And Freebo produced the album with an amazing band, so got to sing my heart out in that room, and it was really, really amazing. So I'll share a bunch of new songs with you guys tonight. I'm really enjoying getting used to them live. So this song is called Travelin' Soul. Traveling soul with a brand new set of wheels, and they ask me how I do it. I said I like the way it feels. This is the life I chose, seeking truth along this road. Well, it's easy to be running, it's so hard to stay behind. I have to keep in motion to ease my worried mind, but the more I see, the more I fear just what I find. It's the same old two-lane highway and the same old moon above, a world of contradictions and the longing to be loved. I am a traveling soul, seeking truth along this road. Well, the towns that pass my windows, they all start to look the same, overrun by corporate greed disguised as household names. I am a traveling soul, seeking truth along this road. It's a bitter pill to swallow. The country that you love has a history of violence that is written out in blood. I am a traveling soul, seeking truth along this road. It's the same old two-lane highway and the same old moon above, a world of contradictions and the longing to be loved. I am a traveling soul, seeking truth along this road. I could drive all night on my brand new set of wheels, and they ask me how I do it. I said I like the way it feels. This is the life I chose, seeking truth along this road. It's the same old two-lane highway and the same old moon above. I'm a world of contradictions, but I'm longing to be loved. I am a traveling soul, seeking truth along this road. I am a traveling soul, seeking truth along this road. Thank you. Thank you. The idea for that song came to me as I was on another road trip at a different time by myself, and I was thinking about how so often we talk about this a lot. You pull into a town and we joke like, where are we? Because so many of the restaurants and stores are the same all over the country, and it's a little bit sad to see how this country has become homogenized in those ways, and really the world too. So it's kind of like that feeling where you wake up somewhere and you're like,
Where am I?
where am I? There's always a little kernel of something that leads to the beginning of a song. This one is another new one, and I haven't played it much. It's a pretty heavy one for me, so maybe that's why I've been avoiding playing it. I'm ready, though.
Do I know
I can't see them. I'm ready. I know. Well.
You can see your tuner.
Yeah. Yes, I can see my tuner, Freebo. It's close enough. The song is called Let Go. Day after Christmas, I'm headed down south on a plane. All alone in my seat, and I'm watching the cold morning rain. Hazel said, come to the island to settle your heart. She said, peace will not come in a day, but you may as well start. After all, there's one thing I know, that you got to be strong to let go, let go. Living in fear, I was out of my mind. 'Cause I'd gather up my resolution and lose it each time. And night after night he is asking me, what can I say? Yeah, it kills me, it's breaking my heart, but there's no other way. After all, there's one thing I know, that you got to be strong to let go, let go. And don't be afraid, it's never too late. And I got to be brave and believe that our story's not done, that the answers will come, though for now they're undone. I told her I couldn't believe it was time to move on. And she told me, with all due respect, you are already gone. So we walked on the beach and we sent out a prayer to be free, to the palms and the waves and the foam and the sand and the sea. After all, there's one thing I know, that you got to be strong to let go, let go. Thank you.
Oh, lovely. Just relax.
Oh. He's just relaxing. Okay. That thing's heavy.
It is.
But I'm going to do one more, right?
I'm-
Okay. Just checking. Thought he was passing me the bass. I do get to play some bass, so I'm looking forward to that. Just not ready quite yet, Freebo. Okay, we're pulling out all the stops. We're trying all the new stuff tonight. I know it's all new to you guys, so it's maybe makes no difference, but it's new for me, okay? It's very exciting. Let's try Somebody's New Lover.
Oh my God! Wow.
It's an up tune, Freebo. I have up tunes now.
I know. Great.
I've really changed my ways. I usually rely on Freebo to bring up the mood. It's true. With his dog songs and whatnot.
Whatnot.
That's coming. That's coming. All right, well, this song is kind of like the antidote to the previous song. I guess we go through... What?
The Cure?
The Cure. It's The Cure. There's a lot of complicated feelings that come when you go through a big change in life, and part of my work on this record has just been exploring every possible angle of that and hopefully making something beautiful from it. That's the nice thing about writing songs. So, all right, we practiced this one, Freebo. You ready?
Wicked.
And I couldn't come down. Now I want a taste of it all, and it's nobody's fault I can't stay on the ground. Something inside of me changed. Maybe you'll thank me someday, but I got to believe it somehow. You're somebody's new love now. Yeah, I got to believe it somehow. You're somebody's new lover now. Ba-ba-da-da. Ba-ba-da-da-da. Somebody. Ba-ba-da-da-da. Ba-ba-da-da-da. Somebody. Ba-ba-da-da-da. Ba-ba-da-da-da. You got a new lover now. Thank you.
That was fun.
We're trying to be the guitar part with the ba ba da da da. It's there's a great guitar hook that's on the record, and we were trying to figure out how to recreate that. So
Doesn't really sound like ba ba da da da,
doesn't
but
really sound like a
those
guitar.
are the right notes.
Sounds more like a trumpet, maybe.
Yeah, we'll come back with a full band next time. Here you go. For you, my dear.
Juan, you can mute my acoustic if you don't mind. Thanks.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming out tonight. Well, it's our pleasure. Where have we been? Do you really want to know?
Oh my God, do you really want to know? That's a big question.
Yeah, we originally were just going to drive from L.A. to Muscle Shoals, Alabama, cut the record, and then drive home. But it turns out a couple of weeks before we got a show in Chicago, so we thought, okay, well, we'll go to L.A., Alabama by way of Chicago, and thought, well, that's a little out of the way, so let's see, Denver, Kansas, St. Louis, those are along the way, so we got shows together there and decided we would keep going, Nashville and Edisto, our friends in the Edisto River in
Vermont?
South Carolina.
Because Vermont is totally on the way also.
Then we went to Vermont, and then we went back. We've got about 10,000 miles now, and another couple thousand to go.
My car is doing great, knock on wood.
So far, we're both healthy. I guess the vaccines are working. Let me tell you about my angel, the one you never see. My everyday companion, living deep inside of me. She guides me through the trenches. She gets me out of every mess. She's my Bible, she's my buddy, she's my personal GPS. Well, she leads me on the journey. She leads me to the goal. She's always on the money, never leaves me in the cold. And every time I listen, I wind up being truly blessed. She's my Bible, she's my buddy, she's my personal GPS. I'm at the fork in the road, I gotta make a choice. So much going on, I don't heed her voice, so I make a wrong turn. I'm feeling lost and afraid. Then I hear my angel calling, recalculate. Well, I gotta pay attention, 'cause it's powerful stuff. I gotta turn it on, and I gotta turn it up. 'Cause every time I do it, you know I'm guaranteed success. She's my Bible, she's my buddy, she's my personal GPS. Playboy. In the dark, will I ever find a harbor? I don't see it on the chart. Was something saying no? Someone else is whispering yes, yes, yes. She's my Bible, she's my buddy, she's my personal GPS. Yeah, she is. She's my Bible, she's my buddy, crystal clear and never muddy. She's my Watson, she's my Tonto, never tardy, always pronto. She's my Sherpa, she's my guide, never runs and never hides. Truly awesome, she's the best. She's my personal GPS. my personal GPS. She's my personal GPS. She's my personal GPS. I say she's my personal GPS. Yes, yes. Thank you. She looks better doing that than I do. Well, there's so much division in this country these days, and this is a song that kind of chooses to talk about how we can maybe focus on the similarities, not the differences. The song is "Go to the Light." I've heard it said the earth looks peaceful when it's seen from outer space. Such a pretty place for you and me. How do we hear the wisdom of the crickets in the night, singing out of sight from way down here, way down here, where there's only right or wrong? Why can't we just try to get along? I've heard it said, there's 100 billion galaxies of light, lighting up the night for you and me. We could be just as peaceful as the earth from outer space, living in a place of harmony. Harmony. Oh, such a lovely sound. Why do we put one another down? Just consider that there is no wrong or right, and consider that there is no black or white. There are always shades of gray to help us find our way to the light.
To the light.
To the light. I've heard it said, every culture has a history in stone, dances of their own they like to do. Wouldn't you like to be accepted just the way you are? Is that really hard to see? Couldn't we find a way to understand and blow away that line in the sand? Just consider that there is no wrong or right, and consider that there is no black or white. There are always shades of gray to help us find our way to the light.
To the light.
To the light. Dee dee dee.
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 Dee dee dee. Dee dee dee.
There are always shades of gray to help us find our way to the light.
To the light.
To the light. To the light.
To the light.
To the light. I've heard it said, The earth looks peaceful when it's seen from outer space. Such a pretty place for you and me. For you and me.
For you and me.
For you and me.
For you and me.
For you and me. For you and me. Thank you very much. Yeah, well, it sounds great up here, man. Thank you. I've been wanting to play the Monkey Duck for a long time. Thanks for having us. Well, Alice is doing all her new songs. I'm going to do a new song for you. When we did 2 sessions in Muscle Shoals, actually. We went down for 2 days just to check it out. It was right before COVID, and we really enjoyed it. We got a wonderful sound there, plus the walls have so much history that they kind of make you play better. You just really get in touch with all the musical icons who've been there, and it's like the walls are speaking to you. You kind of have to show up in your excellence. But I had just written this song, and I thought, this would be great for the band there. So I kind of horned in on the session and said, hey.
You stole my band.
I stole a band, but I put the band together, so I thought I could do that. I thought it'd be okay. But I want to share this song with you. It's a song about love. It's called Everything to Do with Love. I had a dream, a vision. I woke up singing in the middle of the night, 'cause the world had finally got it right. It had nothing to do with history, which side had lost or won. It had everything to do with love. When you hear a voice calling somewhere inside you, saying we're not alone, and the music fills your heart with hope. It's got nothing to do with boundaries, thinking you gotta be tough. It's got everything to do with love. With our differences behind us, the world looks new. Maybe something as simple as kindness to see us through. Well, it takes as long as it takes, and you know it. When the moment is right, you hear somebody singing in the morning light. There's so much hope to hold on to, so many songs to be sung. It's got everything to do with love. It's got everything to do with love. I had a dream, a vision. I woke up singing in the middle of the night, 'cause the world had finally got it right. There's so much hope to hold on to, so many songs to be sung. It's got everything, everything to do with love. It's got everything, everything to do with love. Everything, everything, everything to do with love. Thank you. That's going to be in my new record. Thank you. Thank you. I was thinking about throwing it away, but you know what? Now that you said that, I'm going to keep it. Because if I don't, you'll take it. It's mine. Yeah. I think it's time for a dog song.
See, I told you. It was coming.
All right. Yeah. We got any dog people out there? All right. No, that's good. That's good. This song goes back to when I had a wife and a dog. So I memorialized both of them in this song.
Not that your wife is dead.
And back then, my wife and the dog used to spend a lot of time on the bed together, and the dog in my place. And one day when I was not on the bed and the dog was and my wife was, and I was looking at the two of them, and I said to my wife, just kind of joking, you know this story, Jim. I said, you know, I think you love a dog more than me. I was just kidding, and she didn't say anything. Still trying to figure out if she was or not, but we're not together anymore. That's right. Doggone it. Yeah. His song is called She Loved My Dog More Than Me. And when you get to chorus, please do sing along. Ready, Alice? 1, 2, 3, 4. Once upon a time, everything was so fine, cozy, just my baby and me. I was so well fed, had my breakfast in bed. I was happy as a man can be. Then my buddy called up, had the cutest little pup. I couldn't help but take him in. Little did I know her affection would go to my new little four-legged friend. Now she loved my dog more than me. She loved my dog more than me. Sing it, Beth. I love my dog. She loved my dog, but she loved my dog more than me. Ba 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 ba. We were lying by the fire, burning with desire, when suddenly, to my chagrin, as the fire got to stoking, came a cold nose a-poking somewhere it should not have been. I thought she'd shoo him away, but she told him to stay. It kinda took me out of the zone. Now a man's best friend gets a girl in the end, and I'm left holding the bone. 'Cause she loved my dog more than me. She loved my dog more than me. I love my dog. She loved my dog, but she loved my dog more than me. Ba 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 ba. So I'm sitting here fuming while he's getting all the grooming. That ain't how it's supposed to be. Well, you know I don't hate him, but I got an ultimatum. Baby, it's the dog or me. Well, I got a reply as she led me outside, and she handed me my people chow. Now I'm howling at the moon while he's up in my room, and I'm in the doghouse now. Ready? Sing it with me, folks. She loved my dog more than me. I can't hear you. She loved my dog more than me. That's better. I love my dog. She loved my dog, but she loved my dog more than me. Ba 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 ba. There's a moral to the story. When you fall from the glory, you gotta do it gracefully. So I'm back in the bed with the dog at the head. We're a nuclear family. And I set my fate. You know there's little debate, because there ain't no democracy. From the moment he came, it's been a doggone shame that you got it. 1, 2, sing along. She loved my dog more than me. She loved my dog more than me. I love my dog. She loved my dog, but she loved my dog more than me. Okay, acapella, your turn. She loved my dog more than me. Yes, she does. She loved my dog more than me. It ain't the way it was. Yes, I do. Yes, it. Let's do it one more time. She loved my dog more than me. She loved my dog more than me. I love my dog. She loved my dog, but she loved my dog more than me. Yes, I love my dog. She loved my dog, but she loved my dog more than, you know what I mean, Jeff? Ba 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Thank you. True story. Mostly. What you got?
Twilight.
What time is it?
7:49. Another 40 minutes.
Oh, wow. All right. Hello again. I'm back.
It's not like you went anywhere. I mean,
Yeah, but
you know,
being the bass player is a whole different mentality.
it is. It's definitely. I'm
You
glad
start
you.
making like bass face. You don't even know what's happening. You just start doing it.
It just kind of happens.
When Freebo was teaching me some of those songs, he was like, yeah, you're getting it, but you're smiling too much. And so I quickly learned that to really get into it, you gotta, you know.
It's not like you do it intentionally, but when you really get into it, you just don't smile. I don't know why. I can't figure that out. Because you're having a really good time, but you're just real serious. You know.
Well, I'd like to share a song from my last record. Freebo and I started working together about 5 years ago. We met at a conference called Folk Alliance, and I was just putting out my first album at that time, a 5-song EP that I had recorded, pretty much just me and my guitar and a friend accompanying me. And Freebo heard that and said, well, if you would like to record with a full band, I can help put that together for you and produce some songs. So I went out to California. I was living in Boston at the time, where I'm from. Not Austin, Boston. No, I don't have the accent. I guess it skips a generation. I don't know. So I went out to California, where I now live, and just really loved working with this band, with Freebo, and we ended up making a record called Visions that came out in 2019. And I guess we had such a good time that we decided to make another one, which will be out next spring, so that's really exciting. But we've written a lot of songs together. I've been writing since I was a little girl, but had never done any co-writing. So it was really, really great for me to be able to bring some unfinished songs, some ideas to Freebo, and we've finished them together. So this was the first one that we worked on. It's called Twilight. I know a dirt road in the late afternoon where the shade and the sunlight gather in pools. There are trees to the right, twisted and wild. To my left is the sea, like a glimmering eye. Well, I'm not the first one, and I won't be the last, who's come to this crossroads and breezed on past, with my destination my only concern, one foot on the gas as the yellow light turns. And there's nothing like being alone at twilight, the ocean at age approaching high tide, held aloft on the waves of my pride. I'm better off walking alone at twilight. My lover is steady, and he tells me be still and take a deep breath. He's hoping I will, but my mind keeps on racing till I'm far out of sight, at the end of the road, on the threshold of night. And there's nothing like being alone at twilight, the ocean and age approaching high tide, held aloft on the waves of my pride. I'm better off walking alone at twilight. Well, the sun's gone down and the twilight is past, that magic hour, it never lasts. It's a long strand of pearls, one that I'll never own, and the answers I seek are the smallest of stones. So I work till I'm tired, then I lay down to rest, and that takes just a bit of this weight off my chest. But the years stretch before me, I admit that it's true. This restless pursuit is what I'm called to do. And there's nothing like being alone at twilight, the ocean and age approaching high tide, held aloft on the waves of my pride. I'm better off walking alone. Yeah, I hate to leave being alone at twilight. Collaboration does work, it's true. I'm going to play my electric.
Oh.
I just remembered I have this other guitar up here. It's not just a prop. I'm going to play it.
But it does look good.
It does.
Looks good on you, too.
Thanks, Freebo.
Well, that looks similar to mine, Alice. Are these guys related?
It's the little baby sister.
Yes, it is. Oh.
Yes. I always wanted an electric. It took me too many years to finally pull the trigger. Thanks for connecting me with the folks at Ernie Ball Music Man and making it happen, Freebo. It's pretty
Nice
cool.
guitar.
I'd like to play an older song. This is one from my first album, and I wrote it for my dad. He passed away when I was 18, and we were really close, and he was a really just an artistic soul, had so much creativity and really encouraged me to be the creative person that I am. And we would sing together a lot when I was growing up. I've written about him a lot, but this is one that's really explicitly about him, and it's called Nothing But You. Gone in a flash, gone in a flame, gone in the dark, gone when I call your name. Under a wave, under the ground, under my skin, and still you hardly make a sound. I look back, and still I see nothing but you. A cabin floor, a piece of gold. I'd take anything, anything my hands can hold. A dream that lingers in the light and leaves you stumbling back toward that gentle night. I look back and still I see nothing but you. What if I wake to find I was mistaken this whole time? But if I'd never lost you, you may never have been mine. leaves were falling, then I swear I heard you sing. Summer's come and I look around and still you're nowhere. No, you're nowhere to be found. I look back and still I see nothing. I look within and still I see nothing. Nothing but you. Thank you.
Sure.
You just never know.
Yeah.
Well, I've always found being in the car to be a good place to think. It's lucky because I do that a lot. Basically live in my car these days. Well, I think a lot and I drive in my car a lot. Maybe they go hand in hand, I guess. But I probably overthink a lot in my car more than anything. But I've come up with some good little ideas in the car for songs, and you know, I try to record them on my voice memos on my phone and try not to crash while I'm doing that. And I'm acting like I've driven even like 1 mile of this trip, Freebo. I'm the navigator. I'm really good at that. I'm the DJ, navigator. I read aloud. I take notes. Right, Freebo?
It's true. You're good at it.
Anyway, on one drive in Massachusetts, I was going from Boston to Western Mass, where I went to school, and I've driven that road so many times that it just started to feel like every exit had significance to me and reminded me of a person or a time, and maybe you have a road like that in your life, but yeah, or several. Well, it turned into this song. It's called You Just Never Know. Westward bound on the turnpike, and the sky is looking like rain. And the farther I go, the more sure I grow. I can't go back the way that I came. I passed the exit that led to my first love. I can't say where he's living now, but a lifetime ago I'd have taken that road just as fast as those turns would allow. Am I covering the ground or just spinning my wheels? Have I got farther to go? Right around the next bend it may all be revealed, but the right back again. Am I covering ground or just spinning my wheels? Have I got farther to go? Right around the next bend it may all be revealed, but the truth is you just never know. Oh, you just never know. I take it 1 mile at a time as I get up to speed along these white lines. I'm alone in the gathering night, adrift on a sea of little red lights. Well, I've left in a hurry and I've taken my time, driven blinded by love and by the tears in my eyes, broken down on the shoulder with no place to go. And I breezed through the night as I made my way home. Am I covering ground or just spinning my wheels? Have I got farther to go? Right around the next bend it may all be revealed, but the truth is you just never know. Oh, you just never know. Ooh, you just never know. Thank you. You guys doing okay? Okay. They're very quiet.
How you doing, Alice?
I'm good.
Yeah, me
Great.
too.
Great.
Everybody doing
How you guys
good.
doing out there online? Say hi to
They
them.
can't answer.
Hi.
Everybody online?
We're happy you're here.
Well, I want to send this out to my buddy online, Tom Tranchilla. He works on KPFT.
Hey, Tom.
And he's a folkie and did a nice little interview with us.
Engineered
Played on
by
Sunday.
Lloyd. Hey, Lloyd. He's watching as well in his beautiful studio.
Yeah, hey Lloyd. That was a lot of fun. This is one of Tom's favorite songs of mine. And one of my favorite songs of mine, too.
Look at that. Perfect.
You can say that. It's okay. It's one of my favorite songs of mine. I like them all, actually. They've been sitting there for a long time. I didn't write my first song until I was in my mid-40s. So I guess they were all germinating. Hopefully they didn't get too stale, but they found their way out. There's one that found its way out, and I'm real happy it did. Kind of a view of life, kind of backwards from your funeral. And it's not a sad song, but it's I like to think it's an inspirational song that one day I was thinking, wouldn't it be nice at my funeral if everybody stood up and gave me a standing ovation? I thought that would be really nice. And I can only imagine, but so I wrote the song just in case. Goes like this.
If life is a comedy, the part that we play,
is never as clear as it could be. Or maybe a drama, who is to say? But it always turns out as it should be. And if I am a player who's played his part well and did it with humor and grace, when I die, give me a standing ovation, a celebration for a job well done. No need to cry,
Don't you
it's
cry.
not my final destination. I'll be at the station when the train comes by. You write your own story as the pages unfold, but you're never quite sure of the ending. Maybe it's destiny, maybe it's choice, maybe we're all just pretending. In a tale of a lifetime, if it all comes around and you only receive what you're sending. When I die, give me a standing ovation, a celebration for a job well done. No need to cry,
Don't you cry.
It's not my final destination. I'll be at the station when the train comes by. Some have it easy, some have it all. Some work so hard for so little. We sink to the bottom and we rise to the top, but mostly wind up in the middle. The more we are different, the more we're the same. I'm just one more who's worked through the riddle. And when I die, give me a standing ovation, a celebration for a job well done. No need to cry,
Don't you cry.
It's not my final destination. I'll be at the station when the train comes by. When I die, give me a standing ovation, a celebration for a job well done. No need to cry,
Don't you cry.
It's not my final destination. I'll be at the station when the train comes by. Oh, yes, I will. Yes, I will. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's see, we got time for a few more, Alice? How about I do one more and then have you do one? What do you think? Okay?
Sure.
All right. Want to pick up the bass? 8:15. This is a title track to my last record. And happen to have a few copies. I know some of you all have it. But for those of you who don't and don't have Alice's record, each of our CDs are $15, but we've got a deal for you tonight. If you get one of mine and one of Alice's, we'll give you two for $20. If you already have it, Christmas is just around the corner, so you know.
I also have a couple more t-shirts. Bev is modeling one of them, so you know it's good. Thank you. Good. It's very soft. You heard it here. I didn't pay her to say that.
Yeah, I really want to thank you all for coming out. Yeah, you never know, especially these days. It's hard to get people out. Nobody quite knows what the situation is.
These days. Sorry, makes me want to sing that.
Yeah, actually, we went to record that, and we decided it's Jackson does it so well. It's kind of hard to better it.
It really is.
Unless you have a different take on it. Y'all know why I use two capos? Because it looks cool. That's why. It's all about looking cool, right, Jim? You would know that, right? Yeah. If not now, when? Ready? When I was a young boy, I had these dreams, and time didn't matter, or so it seemed. Now I'm still a dreamer, was back then, but time keeps screaming, if not now, when? Hundreds of heartaches and broken down plans, so many what ifs, and what if I can't? My fear held me captive, caged in a pen. It's time to break free, boy, if not now, when? If not now, when? If not me, who? I can't pretend, oh no, 'cause I know it's true. I make this vow, I swear, amen. My time is now, if not now, when? Doubting and blaming, it's time to let them go, 'cause this healing journey, it can go so slow. But I hear these voices again and again, they keep on calling, if not now, when? If not now, when? If not me, who? I can't pretend, oh no, 'cause I know it's true. I'll make this vow, I swear, amen. My time is now, if not now, when? Sing it to me, Alice.
Well, I pulled out of Pittsburgh, rolling down that eastern seaboard. Got my diesel wound up, and she's running like never before. There's a speed zone ahead, alright, but I don't see a cop in sight. 6 days on the road, and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Well, it seems like a month since I kissed my baby bye-bye. I could have a lot of lovers, but I don't need no other guy. I could find one who'll hold me tight, but I could never make believe it's alright. 6 days on the road, and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Got my 10 forward gears and my sweet Georgia overdrive. Taking little white pills and my eyes are open Tell him, Freebo, what else?
Well, my rig's a little low, but that don't mean she's slow. I got a flame from a stack and my smoke's blowing black as coal. Don't you know my hometown's coming in sight? If you think I'm happy, you're right. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. It's time to take this leap of faith without a net. Hello to destiny and goodbye regret. When, if not me, who? I can't pretend, oh no, 'cause I know it's true.
I make this vow,
I swear amen. My time is now. If not now, when? I make this vow. I swear amen. My time is now. If not now, when? Say it again. If not now, when? One more time. If not now, when? Little motivational song for y'all. Oh, we got time for one more here. Let Alice take it out with a beautiful song. She'll tell you all about it. This has been great. Thank you all so much. Oh, that's too bad. I got to undo all this stuff. You can do it. You can also do it through here if you want. You can do it through here or through there.
I get to play Freebo's guitar on this one. I know, it's a big deal. Someday mine will grow up and look like this one. Thanks so much for having us, Rusty. It's really, really great to be here. It's my first time playing here at the Mucky Duck. Last time we were in Houston, it was a couple years ago. Yeah, we were at JP Hop's house, and it's really, really nice to be back. So thanks so much. And by the way, we have also an email list. Whether or not you take home a CD, please do sign the email list.
You'll know when we'll be back or when we'll be somewhere else. We might have some friends who want to come check it out.
It's a really great way for us to be able to keep in touch with you. So, and thanks to everybody who's been watching online.
Appreciate that. Yeah, I was here quite a few years ago. I was playing bass with Maria Moldauer. I don't remember how Rusty reminded me. You can't remember them all, you know, so thank you, Rusty. Appreciate that.
This song is one that I've just loved as long as I can remember. I first learned to play it when I was a camper at my summer camp, and a counselor actually taught me to play it. I was just learning guitar at the time. And I've loved it ever since, and actually just recorded a version of it as a single. I just put it out digitally. You can stream it. And it's Joni Mitchell's A Case of You. Just before our love got lost, you said, I am as constant as a northern star. And I said, constantly in the darkness, where's that at? If you want me, I'll be in the bar. On the back of a cartoon coaster, in a blue TV screen light. I drew a map of Canada, oh Canada, with your face sketched on it twice. Oh, but you're in my blood like holy wine. It tastes so bitter and so sweet. Oh, I could drink a case of you, darling, and I would still be on my feet, still be on my feet. I am a lonely painter. I live in a box of pains. I'm frightened by the devil, and I'm drawn to those ones that ain't afraid. I remember that time you told me, you said, love is touching souls. Well, surely you touched mine, 'cause part of you pours out of me in these lines from time to time. Oh, but you're in my blood like holy wine. It tastes so bitter and so sweet. Oh, I could drink a case of you, darling, and I would still be on my feet, still be on my feet. I met a woman, she had a mouth like yours. She knew your life, she knew your devils and your deeds, and she said, go to him, stay with him if you can, but be prepared to bleed. Oh, but you're in my blood like holy wine. It tastes so bitter and so sweet. Oh, I could drink a case of you, darling, and I would still be on my feet, still be on my feet. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank
Really.
everybody.
Thank you.
Shall we?
Well, the